Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time. I'm your host, Keith Whiteside, licensed clinical social worker. Thank you so much for joining us. Whoever may be joining us, we appreciate it. And you know, every now and then as a social worker, there's something that comes along that you know is going to make a difference for so many people. One of those is this movie, and it's called An Angel's Whisper. And I will tell you, this is one of those things that was done locally here, and I'm excited that we have the writer and director here, Brandon Lofton. Brandon, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And so one of these things that when we have a movie that really addresses a social issue that can really make a difference for people everywhere, everybody needs to really be able to see this movie. Tell me about what it was like to come up with the idea and why.
Well, I figured you don't have to be super famous or known anywhere to help kids around the world.
Right.
You know, and I want to do something to let them know you can do anything you want in this world. If you have a dream, you go for it and you don't stop. You don't quit until you achieve your dream. And the only one from stopping from achieving that dream is you. Okay. And when people tell you something negative about your dream when you want to share it, you take that negativity and you reverse it on them and use it for motivation to keep on going and show them that they're not going to win. You're going to win and you're going to accomplish whatever you put in your mind to get done in life.
To be able to do. And so you did this movie. You were able to kind of write it and produce it and direct it. And so it's really exciting. And so let's show the clip that we can, the 90 seconds. So Jen, run that if you don't mind. And then Brandon and I will spend some time talking about it. Go ahead and roll that in, please.
Sorry, my job requires us to move around a lot.
I know. I'll be okay.
You must be our new student. Yes, ma'am.
Welcome, John. You can sit right here.
Oh, knock it off, Alice. But yes, you may sit here.
Hi. It's John, right?
I'm Megan. Nice to meet you.
She sure seems like a pussy goody two-shoes.
Yeah, I got the same vibe.
Have you ever cheered before?
I was actually co-captain in middle school last year, and I was wondering, did anyone try out for captain?
I'm just warning you, please be careful. Megan's not always the nicest person, John.
Louisiana's the first state to make bullying a crime.
Order!
This might open the bully's eyes. Zero tolerance in Louisiana and soon nationwide.
I will be cheer captain, no matter what.
What? You took it too far.
But, I'll sit inside.
Jamie, go get Principal Connor. Tell him to call 911.
And again, that's An Angel's Whisper, written by Brandon Lofton. And so we have Brandon here in the studio with us. And so, Brandon, you're offering something very unique to different groups and people. And the first of these premieres, right?
Yes,
is going to be on January 13th at 6:30 in the Grand Isle High School gym. That all people will be welcome there, and it's free.
Free to come and watch. So you can't say I can't afford it. That's why I didn't come. Get a ride. You know, you can walk in and you got the option to buy a DVD. We'll be selling for $12 if you want to bring it home, share with someone else. And I just want as many people that I can to get to see this and make a difference in the world. And there's things in there that the parents can pay attention to if their kids are acting a certain way. You know, so you got to take care of it and do something about it, and different things in the movie. I don't want to spoil it, but
right.
I can say it's very powerful, and things in there you won't see coming, and I think people will really enjoy it.
Good. And the other thing that's important is to be able to realize that there's a certain dynamic that happens for somebody who is bullying, and there's also a dynamic for people who are being bullied. And so there's a lot of reasons, but there's some signs on both sides that's important for people to be aware of and to look for.
Right. And I have verbal, physical, and cyber all in the movie, so the three main ones are in there.
It addresses all of those. And so if, in fact, people are interested, let's give out some of that information. So if you are interested, if this has kind of intrigued you a little bit and you want to talk to Brandon, you can reach out to request a viewing of this. And Brandon said he'll do this at any school. He'll do it at any event. He'll do it at any church. It is area code 504-382-4400. You can just leave a message or talk to somebody there that can help you. Or if you would just rather send an email, you can send that to 9.26productions@gmail.com. I'll say that one more time, 9.26 262productions@gmail.com. And again, it's called An Angel's Whisper. And it talks about when does bullying go too far. And you mentioned something that's very interesting, that Louisiana was the first state to do what?
In the movie, I have a law titled the Johnny Table Law, named after the little girl that gets bullied. And in the movie, it says Louisiana is the first state to make bullying a crime. So, you know, if we see enough judges and councilmen and people come around and watch the movie, maybe that can really happen for real. And
Right.
like in the movie also says that maybe the other states will, you know, catch it and make it nationwide. And,
Right.
you know, I'm just trying to look out for the kids and help them out. And, you know, the kids need to know life's worth living, and it's not worth taking your life for being depressed. You know, we want to help these kids and show them they can have a great future.
And so, quite frankly, this is about helping people to build self-esteem no matter what's happening for them.
That's right.
And that they need to know. And I love the message that you can do anything, you can be anything. Don't let anybody take your dreams.
No, never.
And quite frankly, your dreams are your own. You can foster them, and whatever we feed will grow, whatever we choke off will die. And we need to be able to encourage people to do that, right?
And you're the only one that cannot fulfill your dream. Use that negativity for your motivation, drive on and get it done.
And make that happen. Again, that's Brandon Lofton. For more information, 504-382-4400 or 9.26productions@gmail.com. And again, he sells the DVDs at the events, but you can come to them for free. Brandon, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Okay, I want to thank my wife, Scarlett, and my little boy, Matthew, for being with me through this crazy journey and getting this movie done. Thank you very much.
All right, there you have it. All right, that will do it for this particular segment. Don't go anywhere. A lot more here from HTV.